So yeah, tell me.
Equity at its best.
This is part 2 of our interview with Anne, and the question was, what are the flaws in our current education system?
I think, and this is kind of again connected to what we need to do in society, right, is that one of the flaws that we've built into our educational system is that we say, well, politics is separate. It's outside of us. Education is neutral. But really, we all know that education isn't neutral, right? We as human social beings come together in different groups and we make decisions about what education looks like. So I think we always need to, I think right now we need to recognize that education is not neutral and will never be neutral. And that's why it can be transformative, right? Education can be about creating critical minds everywhere. It doesn't have to be about one thing, right? But we do have to have conversations where we agree upon what our collective histories are so that our educational institutions can build on those and teach students and help students cultivate skills to be the future that we don't know what it'll look like or what skills are needed, but we know we need a different future, right? This climate change thing is really big. It's huge. How are we going to do this? We're going to educate people to be transformational leaders, to devise brilliant solutions to figure out how to get our seas lower again. That's a big task. And racism and white supremacy and patriarchy and all these social systems that were set up to control people and to hoard resources and be greedy, all of that gets in the way of education for solving problems. So yeah, that's maybe not as concrete as what you were looking for. But it's kind of like every single human being needs to step up their game on the introspection on who am I? And since the election, I think I met you. Should I talk about why I met you?
Yeah,
no.
Sure.
I met you because I woke up the November 7th and was like, what happened in this world? I cannot imagine this happening. I did not think it was possible. November 9th. I don't know what date I just said.
Yeah, November 9th.
Sorry.
It was the day after.
Yeah, I woke up on November 9th and had not imagined this possibility. And I was raised in this super diverse, Peaceworks, 38th Street School in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I remember Desmond Tutu came and spoke when I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade, maybe 5th grade, Nobel Peace Prize winner. And I remember the stories we learned, and they were about inclusion and respecting people's differences and multiculturalism. And then I went to arts high schools in Roosevelt and Milwaukee High School of the Arts. And I had friends who looked really different from me and did all these different lives and had all these different stories. And then I was abroad for a while, and when I came back to the US, I went to school in Boston and worked in similar schools and was abroad at many different places. But one of the things I realized, and the election helped me realize, is I came to Penn State and I was like, it's a predominantly white institution, it's just whatever, I'm just gonna focus and get my stuff done. I'm just gonna get my dissertation done. And then, that's my white privilege, right? Because I'm a white person in a predominantly white institution. So I don't really have to deal with race. It's a choice. And that choice is the privilege of it. We can say them and we're better able to make those connections, to feel connections to other groups when we understand that at the deeper level we're all connected as humans through art and culture and expression. And education can be that transformation we need in our society. 38th Street School wasn't perfect, but it was a really cool experiment. Peaceworks was we had peacemaker badges you could get, but we had mediation rooms you would go into and learn, and hopefully today, schools, I think there are a lot of smaller schools doing that, but that also needs to have, the missing piece there that now I can see, but I couldn't see then, was that they were almost all white teachers. And